Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is Celebrity Tea with Sharon. So Celebrity Tea with Sharon, like that. Well, whatever. I'm here to say thanks for being here. Subscribe. Please, I need to get some more subscribers and more views. I'm working on things, so pretty excited to say I did have a prediction come true beforehand, and I kind of have what they call the receipt, right? But this is on the spiritual side, not on the gossip side. So my site, basically, I take some gossip, current gossip, and then I read cards. And I use spiritual intuition, too. I'm just really good at reading people. I didn't realize how much I've been doing it, but in my career, I'm a recruiter. And what I do is I look at profiles all day long. So I'm constantly studying people, their looks, their this, to the point where I get it in my gut. And I use that in my work. I always use that in my work. And now I loved it so much, the investigative reporting kind of thing, but in a spiritual way, like I know it and I feel it. So, yeah, that's a little bit on me. So, okay, let's stop the presses. Okay, so subscribe and do the bell and all that stuff. Everything I'm supposed to say. So I can build up more people. And anybody you want me to read, let me know. If you want to be read, let me know too. I do people. And I don't, just send me a message. I'll do it whenever you need to. And what I do is I do look at pictures too of people. So I just don't do it on one picture. People ask me that too. Okay, so great news for Spirit. Yesterday I did a video and I talked about Tamar Braxton and David, her ex-boyfriend, that they're going through a lot of drama. So I did cards, and I did cards for him, and I did cards for her, and I did cards for Vince, and then I actually went into Tony and Birdman and all that stuff. Really good video. I'll have it in the link in the body of the video. Be sure to check it out to show you that Spirit did predict what was going on. Yesterday, first of all, David got two choices for his card. Two choices, two women. We didn't know it, but hey, light comes to light today. And I got that on Media Takeout is reporting that. And I think also there's a lot of different outlets reporting that as well. So, turns out, David, remember I said, okay, on my video, and I'll put the spot just in case you just want to go to that spot, I put on there, deceit, lies, the card's two choices, Spirit, on point. Okay, yay, Spirit. So he lied. He's been seeing another woman since January, it's been reported, and that's what led to the big fight and the crazy allegations, etc. So that did come out that he has been cheating since January, and turns out he's back in her arms. And Media Takeout actually says she's also bald, so maybe he's got a thing for bald women. But more to come on that. In fact, let's do a reading on the other woman. I don't know her name. I don't know anything about her. But anyway, so also, okay, right after I did the David's reading, I also, along the way, did Tamar's reading. And her reading came up Evil Eye. And I didn't like it. And I said I didn't like it. So it came up Evil Eye. And then I pulled another card and it came up Cheaters. So, on point, Spirit. Yup. Okay, so I'm going to also be acknowledging when things, hey, when we hit it on point and we're, just so you can see that, what, Spirit does tell you. And you can look into things. Anything. You should always trust your gut and your spirit. So anyways, let's give a big round of applause for Spirit. Yay! Okay, but now we're going to pull another card on David because I'm a little... No, David's girlfriend. The girlfriend now that he went to. He's been seeing her since January. I think he's been seeing Tamar for like 2 years now. And it came out. And that's what the big fight and everything was about. The big breakup. He's now, as Media Takeout says, in the arms of the bald. So we're going to give her a reading because, it takes two to tango. It sounds like he had money. And he just, I don't know. Playa. What you put out is what you get. What you put out is what you're going to get. Now he's going with this girl. Back with this girl. Let's listen, Spirit. Let us know if this girl's going to stay with him or if they're going to get married. Let's find out if they're going to get married. Because Tamar and him were talking to get married. Beyonce, wasn't he? He saved her life. The fake suicidal thing. That was all fake. It's all fake. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. That's all I'm going to say. It makes you wonder. Okay, I left the time in this video, but who cares? Okay, so here we go. Fear. Okay, so my prediction is the woman that David is with right now is being taken care of by David. David is a millionaire. David is actually well off. I think he does well. I think in investments or something. Tamar wanted to meet somebody out of the business. And I think Tamar needs to get to know herself a little bit more. So let's do a card for David. So fear. Fear. Let's do another card on her because fear is not telling us too much, Spirit. Let us know what would she fear, Spirit. We don't know her name, but Spirit knows. So let us know, Spirit. What do you think? Okay, one more card with her. One more card for her. And we're pulling. Sorry. Psychic attack. Now remember, a psychic attack could be a few things psychic attack. This could actually be somebody putting a real curse on you or having such negative thoughts about you, wishing something so evil on you, they actually kind of envision in their head and stuff. That's a psychic attack. You can give yourself a psychic attack too. You can give yourself a psychic attack. How can you do that? You can give yourself a psychic attack with your mind and what you think. You want to do, like, for example, you want to do something and all the doubts start coming in and he's going to cheat on you, you're a slut. I don't know what comes in your head. Excuse my language. But whatever comes in your head, you know what I mean? Like, so the spiritual attack can be you too. So, okay. So let's do one. So, psychic attack, fear. So, she's fearful. He's mentally abusing her. I bet money. And how he's using her and how he's manipulating her. Let's see how. How is he manipulating her? How is he manipulating her, Spirit? Spirit. Tell us, Spirit. Tell us how he is manipulating her. Some of my cards are not very good, so I'm going to shuffle them a little better. Okay, so another card for her. Peace. She's got to make peace with herself and with the decisions she make. She don't trust him. I'm telling you. She fears because he's financially taking care of her right now. And she's fearful. She's going to lose that. But she's also fearful. She doesn't have it. I think like she's a low self-esteem. And she's attacking herself. Peace. Something peace. All right. So we'll let that go. All right. Let's give one for Tamar too. She's a character. I mean, physically attacking somebody. I mean, well, she was engaged to him, man. It must have been messy. Financial struggles. It's going to come out. She has financial struggles. Do the show. Do the Braxton show. She don't want to. Something's inside of her. Something's inside of her. She doesn't want to deal with whatever abuse was taking place. And I think the abuse, from what I know of the family, and I'm just from actually the show, the dad, abandonment issues, lack of security. So that's why she went with Vince, because he had all this money and she didn't have any. She was insecure, abandonment issues. The mom had abandonment issues because the dad just up and left. All these girls, head of side family. he had a side family. That's what I'm going to say. Speaking about family, we can congratulate Iggy. She had a baby boy, and she actually went on social media to say, I wasn't trying to hide it from my fans. I'm really proud that I'm a mom, and I'm super happy, but I kind of want to have him to have a private life. She's with, what is he? They call him Playboy Carti? Carti? She had the baby with him, and no energy, no chemical energy, no physical attraction energy between the two of them. They're not going to be together, not long. If they're probably already broke up. No. There was no connection. It's weird. They had a baby, and and I looked at a few different pictures of them online, and they're not really. I think that it just happened, and they're booty call. That's a booty call. That's a booty call. All right, so let's give it. Congratulations on your new son. That's wonderful, and she looks fantastic. She's very good, great body, that one. Real skinny waist and big, a white girl built with a little different. But anyways, let's do a card for her. She kind of felt, it's like she has a few good hits with a few people, like she did collaborations with and stuff, but she kind of like, is she that good by herself? She might be. I don't know. She seemed kind of pretty cool. Okay, so let's do a card for her. New job. Yeah, she's got a new job. It's called Mommy. She's a mom. She's a mom. Got a new job. She's got a mom. She loves being a mom. She's gonna have more kids. I don't think she's gonna be with this guy though. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know. I get a vibe of him just not being faithful. I just get a non-faithful vibe on him. Like not ethical, not morals. Maybe is leading her to believe he's more than he really is, financially, etc. And that does seem to be the trend of things, doesn't it? And when I say the trend of things, I'm talking about Kylie Jenner. Forbes came against her and kind of released a statement. And it's been reported in the news from I dropped a card. And that means when you drop a card, you need to know that. So this is Kylie. Spiritual attachment. So again, the cards I'm using are the same cards that I was using yesterday, but I'm going to switch up with different cards. But I do really like these cards, and I did these cards because the affirmation came true. So again, this is Starseed Footsteps Oracle Cards 2nd edition. Psychic Medium Ray. So RaymondGuzman.com. He does private readings. He's got emergency readings. He's got some great jewelry. I bought a really cool heart, but it's purple. So I was like, and I'm wearing blue. So I'm like, and it kind of sometimes just has to do with wash. Okay, so spiritual attachment. Okay. Spiritual attachment. Spiritual attachment. Now remember, spiritual attachment can mean more than just like you're attached to something that's something that really inspires you, make you go, and you're really attached to it. It could be like something like that. It can actually be like you're attached to doing certain things, spiritually. You're attached to, you're not in reality sometimes. Some people are like not in reality, and they're just into like themselves, like kind of, if that makes sense. Like so spiritual attachments for Kylie. And the only reason I pulled this so quickly is because I dropped it. And I really feel if you drop it, it's the spirit saying, this is it, come on, pull it out. Okay, so spiritual attachment with Kylie. And again, I dropped another card. All right, so, and this is dependencies. Dependencies. Oh look, there's food, there's drug, there's, whoop. She must be dependent on plastic surgery. Because if you look at her right now, she got cheeks. Like, the cheeks are the new thing. She got cheeks, and they're like, whoop, and her whole face looks it looks like plastic surgery. If you're going to get plastic surgery, like Kris Jenner, her plastic surgery, great. Jane Fonda, great. Sophie Loren, great. I'm trying to think who else. Ellen, pretty great. You know, she doesn't look like, you gotta look like you're not plastic surgery. And she's starting to look like plastic surgery. It doesn't look like her. It looks like her face changed. Like her face used to be like rounder like this. And now it's like kind of sunken. Get addicted to plastic surgery. So she did her lips. Did she do her boobs? I don't know. I don't know what else she did. She did her lips. Definitely did her lips. She did her cheeks. And people are getting Botox earlier and earlier now. The doctors are selling it. It helps you to prevent wrinkles. Now, if you really believe that and you spent all that money and you're in your 20s, maybe you need to reevaluate things. All right, so let's do another card for Kylie, because I kind of like Kylie. I mean, I don't know her. And I watched her on the show. She seemed, and she was pretty young, and she just seemed like she didn't want to be there. She doesn't need to be there, right? New love. Okay. She's got a new love. And she's got a new love, and there's reports she wants more privacy. So, she's got a new love. Maybe we should get back with that, you know, Tyga. You know? I found out that Tyga actually, how he was with Black China. And she cheated on with Black China. And then that's how they got together. So. And then everybody was mad at Black China. Nobody, none of the Kardashians, excuse me, seemed to really care for her. I'm telling you, I like that. I like Black China. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. She's done plastic surgery too. That's another one. Like, okay, if you need to keep your waist because you had a baby and you kind of are thick, and you need to keep that center because it's hard. It's hard. If you got mad curves, sometimes that can be mad rolls. Mad rolls. Okay, so, so Kylie, new love. Okay, so yeah, let's do one more card for Kylie. Just so in case we get something, we can say, hey, Spirit did it, Spirit did it, Spirit did it, Spirit did it. Kylie, tell us about Kylie. Depression. I don't get that much depression on her when I see her. I get I think she's on something. I really do. She looks like she's a little, well, she is on something. It's called Botox in the face. And whatever she shot in her lips. And then she got imagine having, I know it's their livelihood. And trust me, if I do a little plastic surgery, fix up my eyebrows or whatever have you, I'm okay with that. You know, and I mean, just try to, exercise your face or lose weight and see if that works first. But some people start so early. Like Janet Jackson started way too early, in my opinion, for the age stuff. I don't know about her nose or whatever she did with that. I don't know any of that stuff. But I'm talking where she started to, you could physically see that she took and did plastic surgery to look different because her face it looks distorted. It's not natural. So, I mean, I guess that's why. But hey, I'm not telling anybody does it. I do it. In fact, if you're a plastic surgeon and you're out there, we'll do it on my channel live. We'll do it live, but not really plastic surgery. Well, maybe a mini brow lift. A little bit of brow lift could do it. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so. All right, so let's talk about Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's reporting really, 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 really every day somebody's coming out saying she is just so frustrated and she really, really wishes Kanye would stop their Twitter rants. Now, yesterday, he did a few rants for independent artists and owning masters and stuff like that, and what he thinks, his opinion on, and it actually, to be honest with you, did look quite fair at what I looked over, and he is correct what he's saying. They keep with the masters, they keep your stuff for 20 years? Come on. That's bull. Come on. That's just not right. I know that, I mean, I guess that's why artists need to be responsible for a lot of their advertising and a lot of, you're going to have to take more. You want money? You can't keep the royalties forever. I guess they do. I don't know how that works out, but that does seem like it does seem like a ripoff. And if I had enough money, I'd own my own music company, production company, and I do it myself. And I teach everybody to be independent. And then you teach them how to do it. And if you got to give like your masters or any of your rights away for a few years to make for the 5 years is good. I could even possibly see a little longer for 5, meaning specific. I don't know. Not too much more than 5 though. Really, seriously. And when you're saying 20, that's a ripoff. Come on. No, you shouldn't be able to keep somebody. And I think that when somebody does, like for instance, if somebody owns masters and they sell it, I think there's got to be kind of rules there. Certain rules. The music business is ripping people off. So Kanye is right about that. But Kim is really, really, really sick of the rants he's doing. Friends are like, it's like every day. She's like, and she's consulting divorce lawyers. Yeah, we're gonna hear it. That's probably also why part of the reason she doesn't want to do the show again. Because it's gonna be really painful for our kids and for her. And she's still trying to work things out. So good luck to you if you want to saving your marriage. But you have kids. It's hard. It's hard, especially with somebody so public. It would be a nightmare even if they weren't public. Let's face it. But okay, so divorce. Spirit, let us know if Kim and Kanye are getting a divorce. Listen to your intuition, Kim. Listen to your intuition. She wants to go. She's trying to hold on. Because she's holding on to what he was. He bought that farm. He wanted to be a preacher. Mental illness. Big correlation between mental illness and, finding yourself like being born again and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's do some more cards for Kim and Kanye. Kim and Kanye. Letting go. She can't let go. She's having a hard time letting go, which is totally understandable. She does love this man. She doesn't love the way he acts. She wants it to be the perfect couple, the way it used to be, if you want to call it the perfect couple. Because he is controlling. So controlling, he told her he didn't like the way she dressed, so he redid her wardrobe. And she does not, he totally redid her wardrobe, said this is what you can wear. Maybe it was in a very, I think it was in a way to make money because he was starting clothes and he was going to use hers. But they're a family and a couple that seems very, very competitive. Like his wife has clothes and has whatever, makeup, and then all of a sudden he announces he wants to do it. And then one is this and then the other one does it. And it's very, very competitive. I guess that's nature of business, but I think Kim and Kanye are very competitive to each other. And I think it's, she thought at first it was kind of cute because, but now it's beginning to be she doesn't want him to control her anymore. And I think she wants to get into politics. And let's face it, they compare him to Donald Trump and the tantrums on Twitter. Yeah, and some of them have been a little crazy. So, and I'm not downing anybody with mental illness. But, all right, another card. Another card. But they're going to have spin-offs. I really do. Illness. So, illness. Kim's going through something. She's not telling me. It's not Kim. I get a feeling it's Kim, and Kim's going through something health-wise. This is Kim. This isn't. It would be obvious that it would be Kanye, right? No. Okay, we'll keep them in our prayers. We really will. Mental illness is nothing to play with at all. Keep them in our prayers. Okay, so on to another topic. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams came back today. And she supposedly lost 24 pounds. Where did she lose it from? I really think she needs to do something with her boobs. They look horrible. They're way too big. They just, for an older woman, it's like, go down. You need to go down. Because they look ridiculous. They look ridiculous in everything she wears. And when she wears clothes, she's fine. But she's got an odd shape. I would definitely do a reduction if I were her. I would definitely do a reduction. And she looks so plastic surgery. She looks like she got cheeks too. And she's doing a new show. She is doing her shows coming back, but I got a feeling this is going to be the last year for her show because she's just too much Wendy. Too much Wendy all over the place, right? Too much Wendy all over the place. Wendy's phenomenal woman. But she needs a little break. And a break to be for Wendy. Do like little shows every now and then, like Barbara Walters would do like specials before Emmys or do red carpets. I think it's time for you to, you've done your time and you need a break. You know what? Do your own. I really wouldn't say podcast because unless you did it with people, but I don't think that's your thing. I really don't. I really don't think that is your thing. But it's not everybody's thing. So, but Wendy looks, I just think she looks so plastic surgery. Again, her lips. She had this yellow dress on, pretty dress. She just looks odd. She just does. Forgive me for saying. I really like Wendy, but too much is enough. You got too much going on here. I would let some of the Botox relax. Get some wrinkles. Look like your age a little bit more because you're starting to look like a plastic surgery face, like Little Kim. And again, people get addicted to surgery. People get addicted to tattoos. I'm not saying Wendy is, but Wendy, she's just built a little odd. Let's just say that. So let's do a card for Wendy. How will Wendy get a second year? Will Wendy, let's not ask she gets a second year, Spirit. Is Wendy going to get married again? And will she get married to her ex-husband? Or will she marry somebody else? I think she wants to be married. I really do. She hasn't found the right person to do it, but I think she wants to be married again. And I know she loves her ex-husband. She loved him. She really loved him. They rotted, died, just all together. So Wendy. Spiritual gifts. Okay. So Wendy, in her transformation, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Wendy is still on stuff. She looks like she parties a little bit. Now, she might just be on pills to help her nerves or whatever have you. Or, she just went through a bad situation with her ex-husband and stuff, so maybe that had been a factor. So let's do another card for Wendy. Divine protection. Okay. Whenever I get this card, I say, okay, God's got them. She'll be fine. Will she get married again? Spirit, will Wendy get married again? Will Wendy get married again? She's going to travel. Okay. So, she's going to do a lot of traveling. Okay. Maybe she'll retire. And in her travels, Spirit's not really, I don't know. Spirit doesn't always know. There's somebody once said, they asked God, why is this happening, or why is this da? And God said, I don't know, that's why I sent you there. Let's find out. That's why I sent you. For sure, that is why. Well, anyway, so to recap, thanks again for coming to my channel. If you want me to read anybody, celebrity, you, family member, somebody you're not sure of, send me a picture. I'm going to need to see a picture or some kind of profile, and then also I'll do some cards for you. So just DM me on YouTube, and we can go from there. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And again, this is for entertainment only. I'm here to just I'm trying to combine gossip with spirit, which brings truth. So again, my name is Sharon. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great night.